Drew Brown is back with me from the Vacation Company, and we are going to talk about the holiday season. Seems almost impossible that we're talking about the holiday season already.
I know.
Yeah.
How fast did it go?
So fast. The middle of November, Thanksgiving's next week. So what is it looking like for Thanksgiving with the rentals?
So we're prepping for a really big weekend, actually.
Okay.
So we've got almost 2/3 of our total inventory of 355 properties occupied this weekend.
Wow.
So just getting ready to prepare for lots of families coming in. I know you had said your family is going to be a small, kind of gathering this year. Lots of homes booked. So lots of different groups of families that are going to be in town and enjoying Hilton Head for the holidays. And
that starts the weekend before Thanksgiving and goes through the whole week.
It does.
Is that different for this? Do you feel like it's busier this year than it has been, or is that kind of typical?
I do actually feel it's been a lot busier, actually. We would have hoped to get maybe 40 or 50% occupancy, but we're over 20% higher than that. So
yeah.
that's great. And I just think it has a lot to do just with how the island has grown as a destination and just how much more people just want to visit it year round with the weather. It's not cooperating this week, but hopefully next week they'll get some great weather.
Yeah, the forecast is looking better as we move through this week. So what does that mean for Christmas, do you think?
So Christmas is right around the same thing. We're seeing a lot of, with the way the holiday falls this year, we're seeing a lot of people that are doing advanced bookings for Christmas all the way through New Year's, or a lot of people that are just trying to come in for the New Year's holiday, for 4 or 5 nights.
Okay.
Because the way that it falls, so you can kind of get in on a Saturday and get out by a Tuesday or Wednesday and get back to the real world. But it's really interesting to see this year.
Yeah, and you've said before when you've been here that new kind of time frame of the 3 or 4 days, you're still seeing that being really popular. Absolutely.
I think that is the new normal, not only for our destination but just the industry as a collective. So few people really can devote the time, but it's a great way for people to be able to disconnect from their current reality and get somewhere like Hilton Head and enjoy themselves.
Yeah, just for at least if it's only for a few days.
Right.
And so you often say that this is the time of year when people should be looking at their properties,
right,
trying to get things fixed up, but if they're booked,
right,
they can't do that. So
right,
do we push that into January?
You do a little bit. There's always pockets of time. So like this week is unoccupied, so a lot of times the property managers are spending more time while they're in preparing for this arriving guest, making notes and kind of putting together a collective list for homeowners to say, here's how things fared this year, what would we like to see for next year, and then again, same thing, finding pockets of time to really get it completed. So that's where we're at a little bit of an advantage over some of our competitors. We've got a large property management staff, so we can really provide that personal service so that we can take those small windows of time and really get things accomplished for homeowners.
Yeah, and I know you're wrapping up your 30th year, so do you have anything interesting planned for the end of the year?
So our big collective thing that we did for our 30 for 30 was we did 30 individual charities. So our big thing this upcoming month is we're heavily involved with the Toys for Tots in the Frosty Frog, so we're going to actually help them put on their golf tournament, and we actually put together all of the boxes for Deep Well this year to collect all of the gifts, and we'll be a large part of that donation effort. So we're really excited. I'm going to kind of wrap it up with the holidays, but that'll be our final big push that we've done for our 30th anniversary. Did beach cleanups. We're heavily involved in some other local charities as well. So we're really happy that we were able to do it, and it's something we're actually going to continue next year. We've formed a committee of individuals at our office, and we're going to go ahead and see how many things we can get done next year. Definitely not 30, but we're going to get some things
that's
done.
A big undertaking.
It is.
But that's really an exciting way to celebrate your 30th anniversary and giving it back to the community. I think that's fantastic. So how do people get to you? We just have to say this every time you're here because, in case somebody doesn't know, how do they get to you?
Best way is our website, vacationcompany.com, or they can always give us a call at 800-545-3303, or email me at drewdru@vacationcompany.com.
Well, it's always great to see you. So what do you think we're thinking about for the new year?
What terms? So we're really excited. It's going to be a great booking season. So we're really, really happy to see that bookings are going to start taking off in January and February. So it'll mean a lot for the island.
Yeah, do you think that this trend of things being booked more than they have been in the past and earlier than they have been in the past is going to continue?
Absolutely, absolutely. I think that, you know, you see so many people that want to plan and so many people that don't plan, and I think that there are going to just still be those two camps. We're going to just really see a lot of that in the new year, though. So I'm excited to see what the first quarter has to hold.
All right. Well, thanks for being with us as always. It's always great information.